I first stuffed my mouth full of bread, then floored the gas straight toward the police car parked ahead. At that moment, the two officers immediately got angry, but I was not afraid of them at all. Instead, I slowly walked toward them. Then I revealed my identity as a police officer and scolded them for parking illegally. The reason I did all this was because I had hit and killed someone with my car last night. So in the morning, I wanted to cover up the crack on my windshield. Even though the two officers were very angry, because my rank was higher than theirs, they could only apologize to me. And I finally got my windshield replaced, but what I never expected was that after I returned to the station, they suddenly held an emergency meeting. That was when I found out the man I had killed was actually a drug dealer wanted by Interpol. I immediately felt deep regret, but now I could only pretend I knew nothing. Soon the police launched an arrest operation. While everyone was extremely tense, I seemed distracted, because I knew that drug dealer was definitely not here. But once the commander gave the order, everyone rushed into the room immediately. Sure enough, they still did not find anyone. While I was wandering around the yard, I noticed the dog from that night was also there, which made me very confused. So I immediately chased after it, after passing through an iron gate. I realized this was exactly the scene of the accident from that night. The tire marks on the ground were still clearly visible. Just then, a police car suddenly pulled up. I instantly felt a little panicked. When I saw the police car stop by the road, I immediately walked up and identified myself, then forced myself to stay calm and asked why he was here. That was when I learned he had received a report, saying there had been a car accident here last night, and the driver put the body in the trunk and fled. So I quickly asked who made the report, but the officer told me it came from a public phone. Right at that moment, my colleagues arrived. And they also learned about what happened here last night, when the captain asked about the progress of the case. My colleague suddenly noticed a camera in the upper right corner, which immediately made me uneasy. The captain then sent someone to check the surveillance footage, so I hurried forward to stop them, and volunteered to be the one to check the footage. But because I had acted too cowardly during the drug dealer arrest earlier, the captain rejected me on the spot, even though I felt helpless about it. I soon came up with another plan, so that night, using the excuse of delivering late-night food, I went to the surveillance room to gather information. What made me happy was that the camera only covered blind spots, and that night it was raining and foggy. The footage could only make out two black Hondas. Things like license plates could not be seen at all. However, after I returned to the station and was preparing to destroy the license plate numbers, a sudden call from an unknown number came in.